Welcome back to Let's Play 5 out of 10. It's been a while. How long? I don't know. Maybe a week. I don't really keep track. You know, I just like saw the intro, you know, like where it shows that scene when they get the Zanakins. Essentially, it's like, okay, we're gonna show you this scene from late in the game, but it's completely out of context because nothing is said. It's like, look at these characters, look at them as they take this rest. You see all the main characters, it's like, but what is the story about? It's like, well, play it to see. But anyway, I was just like looking at the, like, occasionally looking at the credits of it, and you know, like, I noticed that the you know, when it gives the credits for music and all that, it wasn't just the old Nobuo Uematsu, I forget his name still. It was also like listed 2 other composers, which kind of makes sense in a way. Actually, was he like the composer? Like, he's obviously the lead composer, obviously, here. But, like, was he like the only composer for certain Final Fantasy games, or did they always have at least one other composer? Just like, when it comes to Final Fantasy series, just like, oh, it's Nobuo all the way, man. The other composers, fuck off. It's like, which tracks did they compose? It doesn't like, well, I suppose if you actually own the soundtrack, it probably lists the composer that actually did the piece, I imagine. But anyways, we last left off by fighting Shin. But Shin ain't down just yet, and we're gonna have an all-fire showdown with Shin for real this time. And then we're gonna go in, and, that's spoilers actually, but we're gonna do something more as well before we go on with a side quest, because then we'll be near the end of the game, which we technically are, but we'll be right at the point of no return, so we have to turn back to do all the side quests. And, oh yeah, that reminds me, I'm gonna make a second save point at that point, so that we can reload once we've done all the side quests, to a point where we didn't complete those side quests, simply so we won't be overpowered for the final boss. You see what I'm saying? I was looking at the point of return, and I remember seeing a post on a forum, someone like recommended something like, you should probably make a second save because you don't want to like make the final boss underwhelming. Or it said like do the final boss now and then do the side quests after, but honestly that wouldn't be conclusive for this LP, so I want to do the final boss, you know, last. Anyways, where were we?
I think it's a little early to start celebrating.
Yes, I remember talking to them. I think I talked to Kamari and Orin as well.
This isn't over. Not yet.
It's just... Oh, wait, that's actually how we trigger this, now that I think about it. We gotta get up to Yuna, and she's on top of the ship for some reason. It's been a while. Is there anything to do? Any preparations? Any last minute preparations? Actually, let's have a look at our ions. Look at that, man. We put, like, fortune spears are such a pain in the ass to come by, you know, in this game. You know, which one of these is the complete tank? Who is the ultimate tank? It's looking like Bahamut might actually be the ultimate tank. And your Jimbo is obviously the master of avoiding getting hit, as we clearly saw a couple of hours ago.
May I help you?
Any items? I'll buy some of these, I guess. Just one. I suppose I'll buy 1 antidote and... just 1. Nope, 2. Gotta have it even. Might as well buy some grenades. You know what? Buy one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. Simply because maybe I want to see what would happen if you use in...
Thank you. Your patronage is very much appreciated.
Riku's Overdrive, because you can use pretty much almost anything in Riku's Overdrive. Can you imagine if we could use equipment for overdrive? It's like, we got all these freaking weapons and armor that we never gonna use. Riku, merge it into some overdrive move or something. Look at that sunset. The main gun is finished if I cannot repair. We will charge into Sin, no. Let us do great battle. No, I'm curious to see what the other... No, it's great. Too time consuming. Let's just get the show on the road. You know, actually, I'm thinking just like, I don't know, man. I'm just thinking this, like, you know, when we get to, like, the, point of no return and I make a second save file, it's just like, I don't know, man. We gotta be at least reasonably prepared for the final boss. And I'm just thinking, is there any preparations I've been needing for that? Well, I can think of that later. Nice.
I wonder if Sir Jack is in pain.
Let's just end this. Quickly. The Faith said they'd help us, right?
It bothers me, the way they said that.
Huh?
I mean, they've been fighting alongside us this whole time, but now they say they'll help?
I guess so.
Wait. Sin is reborn when Yu Yevon merges with an Aeon. Isn't that right? If I summon an Aeon, Yu Yevon will join with it. But at first, it'll be small, won't it?
Yeah. Then we might be able to beat it without the final summoning.
I don't know. What if Yu Yevon jumps again?
Then we'll take it down again. We'll fight him until there's no place left to run.
I never thought it would come down to this.
Yeah, I know. Hey, the Faith, they're tired of this whole thing too. Let's let them rest.
Oh wait, that makes sense.
It's pointless to keep dreaming.
But they've been dreaming, so that, well, I
The
don't
dream
know.
will disappear, he said. What did he mean?
Hey, it's Ulysses.
What is it that Yu Yevon
So I mean about
is
remixes
summoning
and
from within Sin?
variations of tracks.
The dream of the Faith.
You won't go away, will you?
You guys! Come look! Something's happening to Sin!
Of course they have to interrupt that, isn't it? It's just like, no, we can't talk about that right now. Fortress well. Flaming wings. Look at the size of it. Well, are we just circling it now?
Jet. He's waiting for you.
Well, son, the main gun is still busted. We can't give you any cover fire.
Hey, just take us in. We'll do the rest.
All right. Take us up, flush to the mouth! No mistakes, or I'm gonna tear out that mop you call hair.
Trust me. Me take you there. No problem, yeah?
Let's get ready to blitz!
He speaks like a broken version of
Let's go. Just you and me.
Walker's English, I guess. Yeah. Sorry, Lil, I didn't... What did you say there? I wasn't paying attention. I'm going back in. Wait, what's that? Looks like something on the floor, but you can't examine it. Yo.
You're counting on me, kid.
This again? It's like, oh, we want to go somewhere else. Fuck fighting sin. Let's go on a vacation to Presage. Oh, yeah, the Dark Veil first, so we can't go. Well, we can, but just not near the village unless we are ready to fight that, which we're not. We will do what we've always done. Fight. Fight and win.
May I help you?
What, nothing new to say? Got nice equipment, but seriously, we'd never have any space. There's definitely equipment I like. Just figure just like I just sell that shit. I forget which one it is. It could be pretty much the majority of all this, really. To be fair, I'm just kind of hoarding this shit, really, aren't I? Jesus Christ! Look at the prices we can sell this shit for. Yeah, sell that. Yeah, sell it. Why not? Now leave.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much appreciated.
Wow, showdown machine. Has been delayed for another 15 minutes. Let's see what these other people gotta say. There are other people other than these people, but whatever. It will be a battle most violent. Check that you have all you need. You attack from the front. It is a crazy but delightful plan. We still haven't got Z, but it's kind of obvious that the W is Z in this case, isn't it? The Z is in the Omega ruins, and as we, if you've been, watching his LBs, you would have saw that I got my ass kicked there, so we didn't get very far in them yet. Our ship is in top shape. Now go and fell the great Sin. Do not be lazy. Sin is right before us. Are you the chocobo lady? Like the one that... chocobos that had the chocobo eater. Speaking of which, I think the chocobo eater has like... You know how they reuse enemy designs a lot in this game? Like a shit ton, essentially. Like one of the fiends you can create in the monster arena, well, rather the guy that owns the place will create if you round up a certain amount of fiends of certain types and all that, will actually make a fiend that will look like that, but be much more powerful. We will charge into Sin, though. Let us do great battle. You said that before, so you haven't changed dialogue at all. Main gun is finished. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Go out there and do your shit. I've never defeated this form of sin before. I defeated its other forms, but never this form, because you gotta defeat it in 16 turns, and I wasn't able to. It's essentially like 16 turns, otherwise game over if you don't actually finish it off by then. Hello there. I have new wings.
Here we go!
Yeah! I'm coming for you, Dad.
Well, how can you? He's quite a distance away. Drawn the sin! See what I mean? 16 turns. You get 16 turns and we are fucked if we need like get 16 turns essentially. That's why we need to make haste. I don't think we can even attack it just yet, actually. It's actually, let's get everyone involved preferably, you know. Even though it is kind of risky and all. Can we triple foul it? Well, I don't think it would make any difference really, to be honest. Mental break! Can you attack it, Oren? Yeah, it's out of range currently. Shit! See, his overdrive goes, if that goes up like to max, we are maximum fucked. I don't think Demi would work on you. How about some flares? And how about another flare? Nice, max damage. Maximum damage! We're gonna need some more haste up in here. Everyone needs to be as fast as they can be. Oh my god! He's right up on our face now. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because now we can like get a hole in his face and shit. He's still out of range? God damn. Still a lot of HP. I gotta use something. How about a fire damage? Let's make a switcheroo with Kumari. Lance at that bitch. Why not? And again, get everyone all HD here. Switcheroo with Yuna. Let's see. Can we ground summon anything? Obviously not. Bobbit. Really, I don't think it's a good idea to summon an Aeon so casually like this. It's like, it's not like we have all the turns in the world here. But, you know, we can't really do much, you know, in the way of attacking when he's so far away. But once he gets close enough, he'll probably destroy us. Can we actually attack him in that range? Nope, it's out of range even for Bahamut. But you got wings! I mean, it looks pretty close, but I guess not. Couldn't Bahamut just bitch slap him out? Okay, now we're in range. We gotta be. If it shows that angle, clearly, we can just go up to him now. Bitch slap him in the face. Steal his lunch money. You steal my ether! I fuck you up! You nah, pray. Just so that you get a bit of your overdrive. Or it is time. Right. Ha! Keep doing what you're doing. I want to get that overdrive up fairly. Ha! Ha! Take a switcheroo briefly. Bring in. Let's mug him again. Ethers for days, man. Oh, gee. I don't think we... Can we delay it? Tough shot. Nope. Ow. Oh, shit. Bad thing. That doesn't count as healing, apparently. Ah. Ah. That's a very useful ability, isn't it? I mean, imagine if Orin had that. Which he technically could, because, you know, he is in Titus' sphere grid now. I mean, Orin's like freaking ridiculously overpowered compared to everyone else. Only Walker comes close. Ah, can't do quick hit anymore. Well, that's a shame. Riku! Mug this bastard. Even she's doing a decent amount of damage, it's nice. Everybody pray from the bottom of your hearts. It's getting dangerous. Is there anything to break of you? Mug him again. And again. Again, very risky. Very risky and very painful. This will boost the roll on it. Yep. Yeah. What do we do? He's got a shit ton of HP, so I say we bring out Lulu to do something about that with a good old double cast. Take this! Who else is that in here? Well, you know yourself. I mean, it's a bit overkill using Kiraga each time, still. Let's have a look, see. Anything else? We stole a bunch of his ethers, didn't we? Might as well make use of one of them. bring in Iona over here. I could just be casting holy at this bitch, really, couldn't I? How about a double cast special? No sauce. Well, actually, we do. Spicy, extra spicy. Oh my gosh, really? I used that for nothing! God damn, I wanted to use an overdrive or two, you know? Kinda went a bit overboard, I see. Supreme Gem, nice. And I've got to set the freaking... what was it? Oh my god, look how many turns Riku's got there. Oh my god, I've been turned to stone, no wonder why. Jesus Christ. That's not good. And another one. Soft. Yeah. Keep your mouth shut, Shin. God damn it, why? I can't use an overdrive. Oh, fuck it. We'll defeat you with holy magic. It is the only way. I want to use an overdrive, but whatever, you take what you can get. I kind of went overkill with that. Now what didn't even count as overkill? If I'd used frickin' Bahamut's overdrive or something, totally would have been. But no. Shin just couldn't handle it. Yep, well, I can totally believe that. Trouble is, back in the day, it's because I spammed Aeons, as I've said multiple times. I didn't, use the cactus properly. Now that I do, it's not so bad. Dark Aeons, on the other hand, will probably kick my ass. We're going in! Yeehaw! Man, there's always some trippy section in a Final Fantasy game, isn't there? Remember Final Fantasy VIII when you, get to the final area and it gets all really trippy? I'm probably just using that as a video back then. What? Whose eye was that? Looked a bit like Seymour. Levels for everyone, but god damn it, that happened! Didn't that happen not in one of the other ones with Battle Showdown with Shin? Where Lulu got the ass shot in and she was didn't actually get a level. Just so close. I think, was it Waka and Lulu that defeated the fin sides or whatever? Its arms. So it's just Waka, Lulu, and Yuna. That's fitting, right? I mean, before, from the start of the game, they were technically her only, well, aside from Kamari, I guess, her other, guardians. So it's kind of fitting for them to get, take down the arms and then Yuna take out the main, the face of Shin. It's screw you, Tyler, this isn't your story anymore. Where it's both ooh, level 3 on a darkness staff. It's technically it's both of their stories, but really the whole main story is really Yuna's, really, when you think about it, because it's her pilgrimage and all that. Tidus is the main character as well, but it's he's the protagonist, she's the heroine, whatever the fuck. He's the hero, she's the heroine, you get the idea. At least there's like, Final Fantasy 12 with that freaking Vaughn guy. He's just like, oh, he's the protagonist. He doesn't seem like a protagonist. In fact, the other characters seem more important. He's just kind of tagging along. He's just kind of there in the background, just looking like, what the fuck are you even wearing, Vaughn? Just like, I don't know. I never really played, like I've said before, I played for Final Fantasy 12 up to a certain point. I remember this tomb area, and I think I might have like battled on this kind of ship. I can't really remember. It's kind of vague. I didn't really get very far in the game, I don't think. It's just like, it's a game where you kind of like lose sense of direction pretty easily. You're just like, where the hell are we supposed to go? It doesn't really give you that, point things out quite as clearly from what I recall of it. And the gameplay is very different. But seriously, the protagonist in that game is totally not a protagonist. Titus, on the other hand, is clearly a protagonist.
Dad! Where are you?
We must go to him.
Then we will. Let me take front.
Good luck.
Follow me.
Follow me, my ass! I didn't, like, if you just saw that, it's like I was controlling him the whole time, and he's just walking slowly. It's like, let me at him, follow me! He's just like, right at the back. So, we're not at the point of no return just yet. Apparently, like, once we get to a certain tower or something, that is where we say, well, fuck that shit, make the second save point and get the fuck out, because that would be the point of no return, and that would be where the point of side quest will come into all this. Sure, we defeated Shin, except we didn't, because now we're technically inside Shin, near the airship. So we're gonna have a couple battles and shit inside Shin. Then we're gonna get the fuck out of Shin, do a shit ton side quests, and then one day we'll come back to Shin, but we'll reload a different save point, and then we'll come and kick Shin's ass for the final battle, and then we get the ending. And you know what? I think I might also, like, as a bonus, I'll go through it, like, normally, after doing all the side quests and all that shit, and then, like, come back to the other save points for the final showdown with Sin on the, less powered up version, I guess, save points. And then, like, after, like, that, maybe reload, like, the one post side quest when we get around to doing all the freaking side quests that can be followed to anyway, in which case we'll probably be ridiculously overpowered by that point. Essentially reload that one and fight the final boss in that way as well, because maybe, I don't know, why not? That seemed like just like first things first, just like the final showdown with Shin the proper way, and then like the overkill way. I could just, battle it, before doing all the side quests, really, and just reload. But, it'd feel kind of weird. It'd feel kind of weird anyway, really. I mean, imagine that. You get the ending, and then suddenly just casually go back into the game to do all the side quests. I'd rather get that out of the way before we get to the ending, So if we actually do that, we'll see the ending twice, essentially. But anyways, I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.